Welcome back to the John and Linetia Show.
Linetia, how would you like this super big gulp?
I love big gulps.
You like super big gulps?
I do. A lot of times I'll go about like 7-Eleven, get one of those big ices. Yeah. Not ices. What's the things at 7-Eleven called? I don't know where my mind is today.
Slurpees.
Yes.
Sometimes you need 64 ounces of fluid in your body.
When I go to the movies, I get the big pops.
Well, it's all you usually have at the movies, but yeah.
No, they got different sizes.
So there was a chance, had we been somehow living in New York, there would have been a chance that we could only get a drink that was up to, I think, 16 ounces.
No!
Had it been up to the mayor of New York City, Michael Bloomberg, who had passed a law that would regulate the size of large sugary drinks
everywhere
in New York City as part of an effort to combat obesity, according to him. The idea being, no, you can't get that 64 ounce. You can get 4 16 ounces. That'd be no problem. But you can't get a 64 ounce. Yeah. So, but luckily, on Monday, a judge basically put the brakes on that plan one day before it was going to come into effect.
I think he had really good intentions. I think, I completely understand, trying to combat obesity, in his area and just in the United States, period. Mm-hmm. I completely understand that. But you really can't tell someone what size drink to buy. You're kind of infringing upon their rights to do whatever they want. So I understand why this didn't fly. If someone wants to go and get a 64-ounce drink, that's their business.
I think, and part of it is just sort of like the randomness in a way, or of it. You can't get a larger drink than this,
right?
But it's not like he's banning 40-ounce malt liquor. Bottles.
Yeah, I didn't see that in this plan.
He's not banning other kind of large drinks that aren't exactly the healthiest for you.
Mm-hmm. Just the sugary ones.
Just that. Yeah,
just the sugary ones.
I mean, it's in a way you think about it in Chicago, where they're for a while going, well, what about some kind of regulation against the energy drinks? That's almost like the next way to go.
Right, which they're still talking about.
Right. But again, it's one of those things where you got to look at it and you go, maybe that's a little too far. Maybe you should just, instead of trying to regulate how people, how much people are drinking, that maybe you should just let people be themselves.
People have to make conscious decisions whether they're going to buy the 64-ounce or the 12-ounce. Just, it's,
yeah.
I'm not a big pop drinker. I'm not a big, but I am a coffee drinker.
Right.
Even if I go and buy coffee, I don't even buy a large. I buy a medium. I buy a large sometime. Mm-hmm. But I do think about my sugar intake. But that's a conscious choice. That's not something that the mayor can regulate for you. That's just...
Yeah, I think ultimately, if I want to drink, 64 ounces of Mountain Dew, then I should be able to buy 64 ounces of Mountain Dew.
But again, good intentions.
Yeah, good
intentions.
It's nice. The heart's in the right place, but it's probably not. He was the one who kind of instituted, putting calorie counts on signs on fast food. I think that's great.
That's great. Did it stop people? Maybe.
Well, you know what?
Maybe not.
I think that's it. I think ultimately it's like, people who care now can see, oh, wait a minute. You know what? Instead of getting that 1,600 calorie, value meal, maybe I'll get that 1,500 calorie value meal. Like I'm on a diet now.
That's not really a big change. But, okay.
But it's something. It's a start.
I saw that one of the, or maybe all the Dunkin' Donuts in that area, even though the law didn't pass, they did start to give people like their tea and then give them their sugar in a separate cup. So they're able to put it in there on their own. I'm like, they're going to put it all in there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
weird.
Really, it's really. The question now is, do you think that this has hurt his career since he's like the outgoing mayor?
No.
Don't think so?
No, he's kind of a multimillionaire, the Bloomberg Network and all that. I don't think that's really going to impact him at all.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think it's going to mess up his political career at all, which I didn't even know he was outgoing.
I don't know what he's going to do next. I don't know.
No, anything he wants.
I guess. He's got the money. Maybe he'll run for governor of New York or something.
Yeah, maybe. Think he'll win?
I don't know. I don't care. It's New York. Nobody cares about New York.
Don't say that. We have friends there.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We don't have any friends in New York. Thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.